Alright, here's my Hunter Passport 2 ceiling fan in bright brass. And that's from either April of 1999 or the fourth quarter of 1999. This fan I got from John Pernock. He's a fan collector just like me. I met him on the Facebook group of ceiling fans. I posted on there asking anybody if they had some type of fan that looks like either a Summer Breeze Passport 2, Mayfair, etc. Any of those type of fans in antique brass or polished or bright brass. And if they did, if they'd be willing to sell it. And John Pernock was the first one and only one to respond to my post, telling me that he had a bright brass Passport 2 that he still had. That was new in box, which he bought, I think, around the summer of 2015. I'm not too sure. But I remember him buying it, and he said, he just told me, just pay me how much I spent on it, which I'm not going to really say. I don't really feel like it's important how much he spent on it originally, and it's paid for shipping, and it's mine. So that's what I did, and I am very happy to have it. So John Pernick, if you're watching this, thank you very much for selling me this fan. Definitely will talk to you more in the future in acquiring more fans. So yeah, and I also check out his channel. I will post his channel link in the description below. So yeah, he has some pretty good videos. I actually watched a couple of them a while ago. He has some pretty good stuff on his channel. But yeah, aside from that, this is a little update on the two antique brass Passport 2 ceiling fans at that shop. These are the ones that have a ton of filth on them. You guys should know which one I'm talking about, especially those who are on the Facebook group. Yeah, there's one that has it's just like this one where I think they're probably the same age as this one, because the newer Passport 2s, they have this type of canopy with the ring around it, and those are the ones that are at that place where one of them has the ring that's fallen down like this, and the other one still has the ring around it. So those fans is actually pretty good news. So don't worry about it, guys. There's a new owner there, and it's like a prank shop. It's kind of like a witch. This is like a very tourist area where I live, and I'll do an update video of them because the new owner is going to clean them. He's not changing the store at all. He's keeping it just like it was. And he said that if he ever gets one of them, which he said that he's going to keep them, but if he ever did, that he'd let me have them. So I am pretty happy about that. Especially, I'm more happy that just staying there. I actually prefer that he keeps them there. But I wouldn't mind having them. I just don't want them to get thrown away. Especially the antique, because they're Passport 2s, and those are like my favorite fans. But I'm also, they're just huge childhood fans of those too. And I already lost 2 white Passport 2s, the ones that were at my childhood daycare. And I don't want to lose any more of them. But yeah, he also said he wants to keep them because they're older looking, and he kind of likes the older look. Cause it gives a lot of, because the store has like a lot of nostalgia to it, and it's like an older store. It's very dated looking, and he likes that look. So yeah, I mean, I can already see some newer fans that would look good in there, but I think antique brass fans look perfect in there just for the way it looks. So yeah, I'll post a link of those fans in the video below. Or actually, no, I'll just wait until I go there and do an update video of them. But yeah, maybe in the next week or two, or maybe like once he cleans them. He did already try to clean them. He actually cleaned up one of them a little bit, but there's just so much dust on them that he couldn't get it off. And I can see why, because those fans, the original owner, he hasn't cleaned them ever. Like ever since he installed them, he's never cleaned them. So yeah, and those were probably installed like around the late '90s. Like the one I have in my bedroom, the white one, is from 1995. This is from 1999, so it's probably like around that era. So yeah, but yeah, I really, maybe I might try to talk him into like swapping him out for other ones. Maybe bring Mark with me. Maybe we can swap him out for him. Problem is he's always like open, so Mark's usually sleeping. But I'll see one day if I can try to get him from him. Probably like had to be before he opens up. But yeah. So yeah. Aside from that, this fan it I just ran it and it runs pretty well on high, medium, and low. And I might tape the pull chain on the side. But yeah, this fan's in pristine condition. It's really, John Pernock, he did test it before he actually like opened it up and to test it just to see how well it runs. And yeah, it runs pretty good. It's already, the only thing that's a bit scratched up is the switch cap, but I'm guessing that he probably had it sitting around on the switch cap. I'm not sure. But yeah. Now I'd actually love to install this somewhere. I probably will put it, if I didn't have the Green Hunter right at home fan, I probably would put this in my mom's bedroom. Or the Infinity probably, but I don't know. I could, maybe my mom would let me put it in the dining room. I actually wouldn't mind putting this there because it's the same exact finish as the low profile, and they look pretty similar. Probably would have to get a matching light up for it, maybe, I don't know. But I probably will try to get something different because I don't want to have too many fans with the spotlight kit on it. Yeah. And here's the Hunter logo on the side. But yeah, this is a very nice looking fan. I like it a lot. And I'm showing it with the oak blades right now, and I will do a video of it with the walnut side right after. And here's the walnut side. I think it looks better with the walnut side, but oak is a pretty classic looking, so I feel like it looks good on this fan too. I prefer the walnut side, but I do like the oak. Makes it look pretty classic looking, like a very classic looking fan. Very vintage looking. So yeah, let me go ahead and start off on low. The good thing about this fan being brand new out of the box is it has a long wire, so I don't have to bring the extension cord, so I can just have the fan connected and not even have to do the extra cord, so I can connect the light and the fan together. The table light, that is, or lamp. And then I did get a new light bulb, a brighter one, so that's why there's extra lighting in this video. Has somewhat of a hum, but I'm guessing it's mostly because the bearings aren't broken in. But I do feel a slight breeze from it right over here. And this fan does have a little trim ring around it, so for me to put light on it without seeing it, the inside of the switch housing. I'm probably going to do a video of it with a light, but I don't know if it'll be tonight. I might just do it tonight just to get it out of the way. The only thing is, I probably won't. It will definitely has to be the schoolhouse light. But the only thing I don't like about it is the finish is a bit off. This is bright brass, and the light I have is polished brass, and I don't think it might be a bit noticeable. I'm not sure, but I think I might as well just do a video of it just for the heck of it. But yeah. I'm actually tempted to put this in my mom's bedroom instead of the Green Hunter fan, but I kind of like, I don't really want to have all my fans be in brass finish, because I already have the antique brass Westinghouse Petite, and that should be going in the kitchen sometime soon. If they ever fix the ceiling, that is. I gotta talk to my landlord about it tomorrow just to bring it up again. But yeah. I feel like it's better to have the finishes more balanced out. I mean, bright brass and antique brass, I'm okay with having two brass fans. I mean, if it was a white and brass fan in my mom's bedroom, I feel like that'd be an equal balance. But I don't want to just have one white fan. I mean, if it's a green fan, I feel like it makes it more balanced. But yeah, I just feel like it would be too much brass if I have this one installed in my mom's bedroom. She even said, well, I should send them to the Dominican Republic, but Hunter fans, they do pretty good down there. They don't get, the blades don't get droopy like a lot of the other fans they have down there. But they're mostly newer junk fans like Westinghouse. But this fan's is in good shape. Like, plus, I mean, it would be a pretty good fan to have down there. But I feel like the only fan I'd put down there are probably, I'd rather put a sea air down there. I feel like that would be a better fan because it's more water resistant. These fans won't rust up. I really doubt it, but it probably could. I'm not sure. Because the Hunter fans I've seen down there, they seem to be in pretty good shape. But the finish, and it doesn't get tarnished down there. Like, it doesn't get worn out. But I feel like brass will start to fade a little bit after a while. Well, yeah, definitely I'd probably put a sea air. I don't know. It would have to be the brown one though. That's just it. Or just some outdoor fan that's good quality. That's probably what I would do. But that would have to replace the brown KDK in the dining room though. But I guess we can find somewhere else to put it. But yeah, I feel like this would probably be a regular Hunter fan like this would do fine. Cause the wood, it's mostly the blades that that need to be good quality. So yeah, probably any brass. Or I probably would put an antique brass fan instead of this. Yeah, I feel like antique brass will be a lot better for down there. So yeah, let me go ahead and move the fan up to medium. I am pretty glad to have a second Hunter passport too. If I found another one that was white nearby, I definitely wouldn't get it because they are pretty nice fans. I like them a lot. If I had a second one, I probably would put it in my. I am tempted to put this in my mom's room. Honestly, I really am. The only issue with the right at home is since it's a used one, and it doesn't have the down rod, I would have to be flush mounted. But her room has the same ceiling height as mine, so I prefer to put a fan in there that has a down rod. But I mean, she does like the green one, but I don't know. I'd rather put the right at home up because it's also a rear fan. I feel like it would be nice just to have it hung up and stuff like that. Plus, it makes room in my fan closet for something else. And this is a new in-box fan, so I'd rather keep this in the box rather than putting it back in the closet. Because it probably will get a couple of scratches on it. Since the brass fans, I know it's get scratched up easier. Since the scratches show up a lot more on the brass fans. Bright brass and polished brass, that is. But yeah. And I gotta say, I've already gotten a good amount of fans. And it's just like mid-February. And this is just only, I've gotten Hunter Bay Littleton, Hunter Right at Home, Hunter Bay St. Vincent 2, Hunter Infinity, and this. I think there's another one I got this year. What else? I think that's it. I don't know. I feel like I got another one, but But yeah, that's it. Oh, and I brought back a Northman, but that one I haven't really tested. But yeah, I am gonna try. I'm probably gonna try to get the Spirit of Saturn, the Spirit of Saturn copy, some blade arms by next week sometime. Cause I do have a job now, so I should be able to. It's just getting them. I just need to order them online because they don't have them at the Home Depot nearby. Or I might just buy some white ones, just paint them brass because I forgot I had to pay for shipping out. But yeah, because they'll make you pay free. They want to like try to charge you shipping unless you buy something that's over $50. I mean, I do want to get another Glendale. I mean, a breast neck one or the oil bronze one. But I'd rather not get those now. I'd rather try to find one at Habitat, honestly. And I do have some space underneath my bed to store some more fans, so that will work since the closet is getting pretty full. And if my underneath my bed gets full, then I'll just keep all the fans that are new in box out of the box and just put the boxes down cellar and just store them down there. But yeah, this fan I am definitely going to install somewhere when I get my own place. If I put the low profile somewhere else instead of the living room, this will be its replacement. If my living room has a normal lower, if it has like a lower ceiling, I'll put the low profile. But if it has like a higher ceiling like my bedroom, I'll put this in its place and probably put the low profile either in the bedroom or some other room. Maybe the kitchen. Somewhere though, the low profile definitely will be installed somewhere. Or if it's a house that has a higher ceiling in the living room, this will probably be the fan that goes there. Either this or the Infinity. Probably this because I feel like this will be. This is. I just think this will be nicer, and probably the Infinity will go in the bedroom, either the white one or the brass one. Yeah, most of you guys gonna have Hunter fans in my house. Cause I like Casablanca, but I just grew up with Hunter and Hampton Bay. But I like Hunter fans a lot more than Hampton Bay, obviously because they're better quality. But Hunter fans are the ones I saw first. That was like that Hunter fans and KDK fans are like the first fans I knew about. And then when I got to Hampton Bay, Carousel, that's like when I first started learning about Hampton Bay. I mean, I like the older Hampton Bay models. I am getting some, not two of them, some from two collectors. You already know one of them, Mark Wilson. I'm getting one from him. I already revealed it, but and there's another Hampton Bay fan I'm getting from Richard J. Moss III, a good friend of mine. But yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and move this up to high. I don't think it will go as fast as one of my bedroom because I'm not sure the bearings are broken in yet. But yeah. Well, I already know for a fact that it goes faster than the low profile. In fact, if I have it in the bed in my living room whenever I get my own place, I might leave it without a switch, without a light. I might definitely go with the switch cap. I might put a light on it, but I think I really do like the way this fan looks without a light. Honestly, I really do. Would it look better with a spotlight kit? Yes. But I don't want to have too many fans with a spotlight kit. That's just it. Do I like spotlight kits? Yes, they definitely are. They're probably my favorite finish. I mean, I know Hunter, they used to sell like Schoolhouse Globes. If I can find one in bright brass, not polished brass, bright brass, I definitely would put it on this fan. Or even a low profile light, like that would probably like the step gold one, like just like the one that I have for the Infinity. If I find one of those, I would probably put it on this. The Bueno limit is pretty good. Well, it is new, but it's barely been used since the only time it's really been used is when John Pernock tested it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get a tripod because I always start like talking about like I always like start looking at the fan, like just looking at the fan, but not looking at the fan while I'm recording it, like looking through the camera on my mom's phone. And I always try to keep my eyes focused on the camera on the phone to see like if I keep the fans centered on the camera, not having to go like this for an example. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and invest in getting a tripod. It'll be a lot better. Yeah, we do feel a very good breeze from it. I mean, if I didn't have the green hunter right at home, this would definitely go in, or either this or the infinity would go in my mom's room. Maybe the infinity just to have a different fan, not to have too many of one fans. I mean, it'd be kind of nice to have one of each, two of the same fans in each bedroom, but just in different finishes. I mean, that is kind of nice, but I kind of do want to have like different fans in the house. But when I get my own place, I'm definitely gonna install this somewhere. Maybe like in a rec room downstairs. Who knows? But yeah, I also always like get like a nice feel. Like it reminds me of my childhood seeing like polished brass fans or antique brass fans with like the oak blades and no light on it. It really reminds me of. It just kind of reminds me of my childhood. Kind of like in a camper, like a just like when I spent time with my dad and stuff like that. That's kind of like what I did with the low profile first when I first installed it, but I just needed a light on it. That was just the issue. Since the camper that I used to go to had two polished brass G vent fans with no light on them, 4-bladed, and they had stencil blades. They looked like Newton decorators, but one of them had a thicker housing. They didn't have Newton decorator. They had like the regular mounting hardware. But yeah. Let me bring it in close so you guys can hear the air movement. I do like the canopy on this better only because it has the ring around it, so you don't see the blades move. Like I really do like that. I wish mine had it, but no, I don't mind it. And I would have recorded this yesterday when I was working. I'm actually working at that video game store that has the white and brass Canton Bay Huntington 3. I'm working there now, helping out. So yeah. So I was just too tired to put this fan together when I got back. Got back around 8 o'clock and it was a bit late. I was just more tired. I probably could have done it yesterday, but I was just too tired. Alright, let me go ahead and shut this fan off. And let's do a spin down. Yeah. So later, my mom actually wants me to go to Fanimation this year, guys. So hopefully, if it's during a time that I don't have any classes, like if it's during the summer, I definitely can go to Fanimation. So if anybody else is going, I do look forward to meeting you guys. I just hope that there's a summer tour. Hopefully, like around June. But yeah, I really am. I'm probably gonna go to Fanimation sometime this year. I don't know if I'm gonna be swapping any fans with anybody, but I definitely will be meeting. I definitely am gonna get a fan. Probably, I might head over. I might test a fan or two with Dean Spiffy Newman. What I know is I'm going to the Dominican Republic this summer. I'm gonna try to get Jay Atchison a KDK since back when I first joined YouTube he asked me for one and I promised him one, but since I got one from Rick Wilson I feel like he's next in line, so I'll get one for him, then Dan Newman, and then Tommy Bodden, aka the Ceiling Fan Page, Little Pete, and anybody else who wants one. And guys, whoever wants KDK, I can still get you one. Like you might not get one right away, but just be patient and I can get you one. Since if you send me the money for one, that'll be easier. But on me, I've come to a complete stop, and that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos to come.